How's it going, everyone? We're back with another video and digging through the Rolodex MREs we have here, trying to figure out, okay, what's the best thing to do? And this is a halal MRE, but it's also a breakfast one. I thought, it's not very common people do breakfast MRE reviews. And after paging through some old nasty stuff I got and some newer stuff, I thought, the blueberry maple rolled oats sound pretty good. At some point in time, I got some real nasties to do. I got some vomit stuff and, the usual suspects. But I want to thank Casey from MREmountain.com for sending this over with a package of stuff he sent the other day. And I'll put a link in the description. Go check these out. He has all kinds of foreign MREs. It's about the only place you could actually buy foreign MRE stuff anymore. And he has a lot of it. So go check him out. Tell him old Nathan sent you over there. I promised 2 weeks ago to do a video every week. We're a little late on this one. It's kind of my fault, I guess. Got busy with life. You all know how it goes. It's hard to sit down and do this. But, has the M for MRE Mountain written on it, so I knew what came from where. This is a halal. I said the last video these were not military issued. And everybody's very quick to tell me they were military issued. So, okay. Okay. Let's cut up and see what's inside. I do not know what the menu is on this, what else is in it. So we're going to find out right now. There's a little cardboard sleeve, of course. What we got here? We got... So our blueberry maple rolled oats are already pre-done in this one. It's not a freeze-dried oatmeal, which kind of surprises me. But I mean, I know we'll give it a try. See, it's quite a bit in there, really. It's fairly thick. Next up we have, the production on this is 2023. 167th day of 2023. Next we have some cranberries. All right. Next we have halal chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding in a bag. Kind of reminds me of a British MRE, right? You've all seen me eat those before. Pudding in a bag. And there's a little card for it. Some White House TP. Nut raisin mix. This is a very common thing in these halal rations. And a lot of more civilian type rations is, I guess this is just a commodity everybody likes. That's what they put in it. Got some orange beverage powder. Got our pack of matches. Got our ration heater. Standard issue ration heater. We got us an apple turnover. That should be interesting. We have a accessory pack. Standard issue MRE spoon. Some fuzz on my tabletop there. Has some sugar. Has some fresh nap, wet wipe, salt, pepper. I don't think salt and pepper is going to be needed in this one, nor the crushed red pepper. Has little napkins. And that's it. So let me get a tray. Let me get some water for this drink and a ration heater. Let's see if we get this ration heater fired up and warm up our oats. All right, so our ration heater is taking off really slow. I'm standing within arm's reach of a really nice cooktop. I thought, let's just boil some water in a pan. We'll throw it in there. It's doing that right now. So in the meantime, let's open up our chocolate pudding. We're just gonna squidge it on out here in the bowl like a tube of toothpaste. Let's do the same thing. We'll fold her up. A lot of people don't like chocolate pudding. I never realized that was even a thing. And I mean, yes, basically like a sugary fudge, but I mean, it's chocolate pudding. What really is there not to like? I'm going to retire this wrapper right to the trash can before it gets to have chocolate pudding over everything on our table here. We don't want that. Let's take a little look at this before we go any further, while our main's heating up. And look at the chocolate pudding. I mean, it kind of looks like, you know, definitely some maltodextrin in it, some preservatives. Has almost like a coffee kind of taste to it, I would say, but not acidic. You know, you get like the Hershey's Special Dark chocolate, and it's just real acidic and nasty aftertaste. It actually doesn't have that. It's nice and smooth. Can you tell it squeezed out of a pouch? Well, probably. Is it bad? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Looks like our main's done. Let's go grab that, and we're gonna get that out. Try to do our drinks here. Also, we got tear notch. Let's just mix this right now. Well, I got just a couple minutes. Get about the right amount of water for this drink. Take your spoon. Do a little mix. I'm curious to see this apple turnover too. I think we had those before, but not exactly that, I don't think. Almost got a little too hot. I could barely touch the thing. The boiling does work pretty decent though, I have to say. Especially if you're not out in the field, you're in your kitchen doing these things like I am. Get a little more access to other ways to boil water, right? All right, the oatmeal in a bag. Let's just squeeze her on it here. That stuff is hot. It looks on the dry side. And I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of almost rather have it. Got that around the table, didn't I? Almost rather have it dehydrated still, because that way you could make it what you want. Let's take a taste of this. Something kind of new. I've never seen this before. Okay. You can see the oats are already expanded to the maximum from being liquid. The amount of liquid is correct on them. Kind of tastes like oatmeal if you made it up and you let it set for a little while, kept adding water to it, and it got expanded really big. Is it great? People probably would dig this. I mean, this is probably a thing somebody would actually want to eat. The biggest thing, you don't need water for this. You have regular oatmeal, you're trying to rehydrate it, trying to do all this other stuff. The only thing in this ration that requires water is the drink, if you even want to drink that. You may want to have just actual water or something else. All right. Some lukewarm water I mixed with that. Turned out really good. Really, really nice. Cranberries. You could put the cranberries in the oatmeal, I guess, but it's not really that way, you know? The cranberries look pretty decent. Look very similar to raisins at this point. Big clump of them in there. That's quite a few cranberries. It's another very common commodity. Tastes nice and fresh. Nice and tart. No problems at all with that. A tear notch right in the middle of the bag. I'm guessing it's for this. So you could actually dump some of that stuff out as they're walking. Eat it with your hands. On this one, their M&Ms are a little bit squished, a little broken up. But it still tastes totally fine. No problem at all. And I think the star of the show is going to be this guy here. The apple turnover. Dirty old Bridgeford apple turnover. I'll fling that off of there. These are always very interesting. These little sandwiches they put in there, little breakfast sandwiches, or some have, you know, a little barbecue sandwich or something like that. Not a lot of filling in there, but actually smell like really nice apple cinnamon. They have these since back in the 90s on certain meals. Even those old aspired MREs that we did some of these on, you know, this stuff is still all good after that long. How much preservatives is in it? Well, that we don't know. But when you're out in the field just trying to survive, preservatives may not be the biggest thing you're worried about for sure. So overall, this is a really good meal. If you're really picky, you're probably going to like nearly all the stuff in this ration. Or if you just want a straight out breakfast ration. But my guess is, if you don't want to eat a lot of the meat stuff in these MREs, or if you're just really picky, pretty much anybody will eat oatmeal, cranberries, and this stuff. You know, maybe not that, but you can toss that to the side if you wanted to. Overall, it's a pretty dang good ration. It's definitely a ration you can carry with you, kind of eat on the way. Like I said, no water except for whatever drink you want to mix up. And yeah, you can eat that pudding out of the package as you're walking, even all this stuff. Almost similar to a first rack ration, but just like a single version of it. But yeah, I think a lot of people actually like this. Like I said, go to the description, be a link for MRE Mountain there. Tell Casey Nathan sent you over. He has a lot of this kind of stuff and a lot of other stuff. Whatever country you want rations from, he usually can get it or has it in stock. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again next week with another video.